Hello everyone, I'm Simran and today we will learn how to calculate the LCM of any two given integers. Okay, so this is what I have created a basic form over here. You all know how to create it. Okay, so here I have created a form namely LCM calculator. These are two numbers, number 1 and number 2, whose LCM I want to calculate. And this is the text field I want to set the LCM, and this is the button which will control the whole scene. Okay, so whenever I'll click over it, the LCM of the two numbers should display over here. So what is the coding for that? What is the simplest and the easiest basic coding for that? We will learn today that how to code that. Okay, so first of all, double click over the button. Okay, so first of all, I must tell you that the variable name for number 1 text field is T1. Okay, for number 2 it is T2, and for LCM it is T3. Okay, so these are the basic variable names I've changed. So whenever I'll click LCM, then here this is the code for that how we can calculate the HCF of two numbers. Okay, this is what I've explained in my last video, so you must watch that before watching it. Okay, so now from your 5th class mathematics, you know that what is the relationship between HCF and LCM of any two numbers. We know that LCM into HCF of any two numbers is equal to product of those two numbers that we have considered. So by using this equation, we will calculate that what is LCM equal to actually. So this is equal to product of two numbers divided by HCF. This is the logic that we will use here to calculate the LCM actually. Okay, so this is the code. First of all, this is the code that how we can calculate the HCF of two numbers A and B. Okay, so here let us say there is another variable x which is equal to A and another variable y which is equals to B. Okay, so these are the two new variables which contain the original values of A and B that I've put in text field T1 and text field T2. Okay, next what I'm gonna do is okay, here. So here we know that in the last video I've explained you that whatever will be the value of variable A at the last, okay, before termination of this while loop is actually we will call the HCF of two numbers. Okay, so A is the HCF of two numbers. So here we have int HCF is equal to A. Int HCF is equal to A as that. Okay, now the formula of LCM is what we need to apply here. Int LCM is equals to product of two numbers, and the original two numbers I've set them as x and y. These variables x and y contain the original values of A and B. So I must write here x star y, product of two numbers, divided by the HCF, and the HCF is equal to A. Okay, now what I need to do is just set the value of this LCM into text field T3. Okay, so T3 dot set text, and I'm gonna set here LCM. So this is the basic code. I'm laughing that it is too easy. Okay, so debug. Whenever I debug it, then it is showing me let us say 4 here, 2, then the LCM must be 4. Okay, this is correct. Now let us say here 7, and let us say here it is 3, and the LCM is equal to 21, which is fully correct. Okay, so let us take any other example. Let us say 16 and 54. Okay, so it is 432. So this is my LCM calculator. So this is how we can code it out. I hope now it is clear to you that how we can basically, generally and easily and simply and beautifully calculate the LCM of any two numbers in Java Netbeans using GUI string controls. Thank you so much for watching this video.